Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. And today we'll solve Leetcode daily challenge problem number 352, data stream as disjoint intervals. So in this problem, basically we'll have to find out all the different ranges which we can create out of the given numbers. And they want to do this in an oops way. So we will get a class called SummaryRanges, and we'll have to complete all these below functions to do a specific job. For example, summary range, we will initialize all the objects which we want to create. Then in addNum, we will simply just adding those number into our set. And getIntervals is the most interesting function which we will be working on because this is the function which gives us the ranges which we can create out of the numbers. For example, in the example number one, they have given this beautiful representation of the problem statement and the solution as well. So, for example, they added one right now. Okay, so we only have one in our number set, right? So when asked for the get intervals, we just had a single range which starts with one and ends with one, right? Similarly, when they added three, we had two numbers now, but the series is not contiguous, right? So you cannot say that you can create this range. So when asked for getting intervals, we will create two intervals. One like with what we had previously, and one will be the new number, like 3, 3. But the interesting part is when we added 2 in the number set, right? Now we get 1, 2, and 3. This can be used as a range. So then what we did is like when asked for get intervals or get intervals got called, we basically created a new range starting from 1 and ending at 3. So my first intuition after reading this problem was to use find union problem, and I think that will be a very optimized version. But my motive with this channel is to give the first or the easiest solution which you can come up in an interview setup. So instead of using find union, I was able to implement the function, and that got accepted as well using very elementary approach and elementary calculations. So let's move to other solution and explain you what we will be doing on the go. So first thing is, I just want to initiate a single object in which I'll be storing my number set. Says num star nums underscore. Say, oh sorry, I think that would have also worked. But let's say it's simple elements. Okay. In add num, what I want to do is I want to simply just add whatever number we are getting into the object which we have created over here. Okay, so this part is also done. Next comes the get interval, like the most interesting part, in which what I want to do is I want to create a resultant array which I'll be returning at the end of the function. Okay, so this is the first thing. Next is I want to sort the elements which we have as of now. So to do that, I'll be using, let's say, nums equals to sorted. And I don't think we can sort a set, so let's convert it into a list first. Okay, so this is done. Next is we need a loop. Okay, a loop to traverse all the numbers in this sorted list. So I will be using a while loop. So let's initiate the index with 0, and I want to iterate till my index is less than the length of numbers. Okay, this is done. Next part is I want to figure out the starting of the range. So which will start with start nums of index. Okay, sorry for the interruption. So after is I want to check like everything after this index. For example, we started with 0 index. Now I want to check if my first index is the contiguous value of my previous value or not. Index 0, we had 1. At index 1, we had 2, right? I want to check that. If yes, I want to increment my index right then and there. So there is two conditions. If I want to check like if there is if the index is valid or not. So index plus 1 should be less than length of numbers. And I do want to check if my current value plus 1 is equal to my next value or not. Okay. If yes, I want to increment my index with 1. And once we are done with this, like we must had a segment or a range with us. So I will append that into my result or RES, I think I have used, in which my start will be simply like what we have initialized over here, and the ending will be nums of index. Okay, so we have processed for this particular index, so we need to increment the index by 1, and that is it. So yeah, let's check out the test cases. Yeah, so the test case got passed. Let's submit for further evaluation. And the solution got accepted. Like I would not say we performed decent, but yeah, I think this is fine. And I will definitely try to implement find and union part as well, and we'll put the link in the description. So thanks a ton guys for watching out the video, and stay tuned for the upcoming ones. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.